And still to come tonight here at Rise of the Knockouts, the fate of the Phoenix of Rise Championship will be determined after an unfortunate injury to Shotzi Blackheart last night and an unfortunate injury to Delilah Doom last week at Rise 8 when Paradise Lost essentially took her out of the game.
This is Mercedes Martinez.
The following contest is the 31-minute Iron Woman match for the Phoenix of Rise Championship. Introducing first, from Waterbury, Connecticut, Latina Sensation, Mercedes Martinez.
And that's what our ring announcer would be saying, Sanjay, if we knew the fate of Shotzi Blackheart, Delilah Doom, both taken out. They are not here. They both suffered the same injury, broken ankles, and now we're going to hear from Mercedes Martinez.
Now. We all know that each of my opponents tonight decided they were too scared to be involved in this match. Delilah Doom decided she didn't want to defend her title. Boo-hoo, there's an injury. I step up to the plate because I'm a team player, and Shotzi was too scared to face someone like me. So she claims she's injured. It seems to me that everyone in this Rise roster doesn't want to face Mercedes Martinez because they know they're going to get their ass kicked. Plain and simple, that's just how I roll. So I know there's nobody back there worthy of stepping in the ring with me. You might as well just crown me champion right now and let me take a break for one night. So come, put that title around me, because everyone knows, regardless of who they put in front of me, that title is going home to yours truly, the Latina Sensation, Mercedes Martinez.
Well, this isn't scheduled. This is the undeniable Tessa Blanchard.
Josh, what's the meaning of this? Earlier tonight, we saw Tessa Blanchard defeat Chris Wolf. So she's already competed tonight, but she's obviously got a bone to pick here with Mercedes Martinez.
You can see a look of determination in the eyes of the third-generation knockout Tessa Blanchard as she enters the ring, staring a hole through Mercedes.
The Latina Sensation, Mercedes Martinez. You know, I was back there and I heard you running your mouth. And guess what, Mercedes? There is someone back there who can measure up. And she's standing right in front of you.
Wow.
That's cute. You know what? I just got back and I just signed that contract, Mercedes. I just signed that contract. So let's do this right here, right now. I pinned the Rise champion before I can do it again. Let's do it, Mercedes. Let's go right now.
Oh.
What you fail to understand, that things doesn't happen just because you say so. That's exactly right. You need to recognize what your role is. You do understand, Mamita, that this is an Iron Woman's match. I've gone the distance. The question is, have you?
Listen here, Mercedes, I know exactly what I signed up for.
Oh, and a chip shot from Tessa.
Well, there you have it, Josh.
And the bell rings, and this match is official. It's a 30-minute Iron Woman's match to determine the new Phoenix of Rise champion.
Wow!
And a dive from Tessa Blanchard.
How about that? That's one way to kick things off. Tessa Blanchard taking it to Mercedes Martinez.
And Tessa's
Another
looking
one.
to fly again.
Oh, my goodness.
And folks, the rules of an Iron Woman's match: the most pinfalls, the most submissions, the most countouts. That is the winner will be the one who has the most at the end.
And another one, a trifecta, Josh.
Of 30 minutes.
Josh, this is minute 1 of 30 minutes Iron Women matchup.
So the strategy in a match like this, Sanjay, is you know you have to go the distance. You know you have to last 30 minutes. We are just into our first minute of this match, and we've seen multiple dives from Tessa Blanchard.
We saw a trifecta from Tessa Blanchard. Pacing is going to be the name of the game here, and I'm not sure if that was the best pacing for Tessa Blanchard.
You know, the argument could be made, Sanjay, that you go for a quick one early. Oh!
Well, talk about a quick one.
Shoulders down to kick out.
Are you kidding me?
From Tessa Blanchard.
How did she just kick out of that storm cradle driver?
Mercedes Martinez with a big move, and it completely stops the momentum of Tessa Blanchard here in our main event. Mount position here for Mercedes, trying to break down the guard. Smart move there of Tessa Blanchard.
You see what she did there? She put down Tessa's arm, held it down with her knee to rain down more blows.
That is ground and pound at its finest. Sanjay, I know that you've known Mercedes Martinez for quite some time.
I've known her for a long time. We go back about 15 years, a staple in the Northeast. Mercedes Martinez, a veteran, you could say, a veteran in women's professional wrestling. And now, her and Tessa Blanchard here in the main event of Rise of the Knockouts. We're going to find out the next Phoenix of Rise champion tonight. In a mere, what, 25 minutes?
27 minutes and 42 seconds. We'll keep you guys honest with the time in this matchup, as well as the falls between Mercedes Martinez and Tessa Blanchard for the Phoenix of Rise championship. Look at Mercedes just putting her boot into the jaw of Tessa Blanchard. And Sanjay, you said that the goal in this match really is to know that you have to last. Did Tessa do too much in the first 10 seconds of this match?
That's kind of what my point was earlier, Josh. I loved coming out of the gates with that much fire, that trifecta of suicide dives, but blowing a lot out there that quick. That's going to affect the pacing. You've got, what, 27 more minutes to go.
27 minutes right now, and you know the fans here in attendance, they know they're in for a long match. They will settle in. They know that the winner of this match will have to go a long way, as Mercedes looking for a butterfly throw here. No, a roll through and a submission hold.
Nice submission hold. Like you said earlier, Josh, pinfall or submission. You just need the most wins at the end of 30 minutes.
And you look at the placement of the legs of Mercedes and the way she's got the head trapped, the arms. This is perfect. Hands locked. Mercedes is holding on to this submission hold perfectly.
This is her style, Josh. Ground and pound that we saw earlier. A little submission style, a little MMA influence. That's Mercedes to a T.
And remember, Tessa's already competed here tonight.
Let's not forget that. She went about 15 minutes with Chris Wolf, came out victorious, and then said, nope, I'm not done. I want more. I want the Phoenix of Rise championship.
Tessa goes for the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out from Mercedes. You were promised a 30-minute Iron Woman match, and you got one. Delilah Doom, she goes down injured. The championship's put into a state of abeyance. Then you have what happened to, of course, Shotzi Blackheart in Los Angeles last night. Would you get an email at 5 a.m. that her ankle was broken?
I woke up, yes, absolutely. And now that brings us to this.
Tessa out of the corner, snapmare. Oh, big boot from Tessa Blanchard. And now a cover from the third generation knockout and a kick out at 2.
You said earlier, Josh, the fans were promised an Iron Woman matchup, and that's exactly what they're getting with Mercedes Martinez and Tessa Blanchard.
Just about
comfy, everybody.
Yeah, just about 25 minutes to go.
5 minutes in, and it feels like much longer than that, Josh.
You can see Mercedes right now just taking her time. Look at this.
Wow.
She's got Tessa up. This is pure strength. Tessa trying to climb the tree.
Slides down, slides down.
Shoulders down. They're going to steal the first fall in this match and a kick out. And Tessa comes running in looking for a deep arm drag.
Nope.
Trying to go the other side.
Same thing. Backslide attempt here by Tessa, turning around.
And look at this. Back down. Goes Tessa Blanchard.
Wow, neck tree hanging slam by Mercedes.
Stacks her up, and Mercedes almost had the first one. How important is the first pinfall in this match?
You know, it does so much for your psyche. It does so much for you psychologically to have that advantage over your opponent.
Do you go into defensive mode after that? Do you sort of lay back a little bit, or do you stay aggressive?
Well, I would stay aggressive, Josh. Once you get that one victory under your belt, you've got to capitalize and capitalize as much as you can.
Look at the legs trapped here of Tessa Blanchard from Mercedes. She's stuck. She's locked. She's in jail right now. She may tap out to save herself for later.
That's a great point, Josh. And you've got to make that decision as a competitor. Do you want to withstand the pain, or do you want to tap out and give yourself just a little more breathing room?
Hands completely locked here by Mercedes as Tessa tries to create any sort of separation that she can. But Mercedes is just riding in the right position on Tessa Blanchard. This is an incredible move.
You see the difference in both women's game plan here. Tessa came hot and heavy in the beginning, and now Mercedes says, nope, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to do a little ground and pound. I'm going to strap on a submission and try to get a tap-out victory.
Tessa Blanchard looks like she has taken a beating here in this matchup. Iron Woman match. The winner becomes the Phoenix of Rise champion here tonight live on Twitch. 23 minutes to go.
Look at those shots from Mercedes in the corner on Tessa, wearing her down. Submission after submission, ground and pound.
And thus far, Sanjay, would you say that Mercedes has called a perfect game?
Yeah, you know what? I go back to that trifecta of suicide dives that Tessa started off with. I'm not too sure that was the smartest move.
Mercedes trying to bring Tessa Blanchard up to the top rope with her. Precarious situation for both of these two.
I'm not sure what Mercedes would be trying to attempt here, but it looks like Tessa could come out with the advantage here.
Yeah, Tessa firing away at the small, the back of Mercedes Martinez. This could end badly for both of these two. Tessa trying to hang out of that top rope.
Maybe trying a superplex here. Tessa Blanchard. Let's not forget her father, Hall of Famer Tully Blanchard, famous for that slingshot suplex.
Mercedes trying to hang on, and now Mercedes down all the way to the floor. Tessa Blanchard still up on the top rope. Tessa's going to go high risk.
She's no stranger to high flying. We've seen that already tonight.
That's how this match started, and Tessa Blanchard, she's up on the top rope. Here comes Mercedes Martinez in hot pursuit.
Mercedes with a big block there, but Tessa still fighting it out.
Tessa firing away. And again, Mercedes goes down.
How can Mercedes get up from that?
Tessa in position. She's going to try again to get to the top rope.
She was perched on the second. Now, thought twice about it.
And
now
Tessa Blanchard the crossbody.
Wow.
Into your living room.
Absolutely gorgeous, perfect extension by Tessa Blanchard.
Big time dive from Tessa. How much damage did she do to herself? She's got to get Mercedes back into the ring and try to get the first fall in this match.
Josh, let's not forget that Tessa's already competed earlier tonight against Chris Wolf. 15 minutes there, then now she's got 30 minutes to go. Actually, 21 minutes to go.
Yep, just about 21 minutes left in this Iron Woman match.
Ref Brandon Toll, quite a task ahead of him here with a 30-minute Iron Woman matchup.
Tessa on the outside. She will continue to go after Mercedes Martinez. You have to wonder, Sanjay, how much damage has been done to the ribs. It looks like Tessa's having a hard time breathing. That's going to affect you in the later rounds of this match.
Absolutely. Brandon Toll counting Mercedes Martinez out here. He's at 5.
So when you look at it like this, we're 1/3 of the way through this match. We're about 10 minutes in with 20 minutes to go. Do you know in the match as a competitor about how long the match has been taking place?
Yeah, that's a great question, Josh. You know what? I'm not sure where your head's going. I've never been in an Iron Man match. I'm not too sure about the strategy here, but I'm not sure how much you got to pay attention to the time and how much you want to just pay attention to getting the advantage, to getting a pinfall or submission victory.
And Tessa may get a fall right now. Referee's at a count of 6. If Mercedes doesn't make it back in, Tessa will be up 1-0.
8.
8 now, and Mercedes is slow to get back into the ring. I think she quickly realized I may be down 1-0 if I don't get back in the ring.
And look at Tessa staying on top of things. Now the aggressor.
I mean, who cares how the falls come, right? If you get
Absolutely.
one by count out, why not?
That's a great point, Josh. Count out, submission, whatever it takes. A victory is a victory.
It all comes down to who has more falls at the conclusion of this match in less than 20 minutes from right now. All of this taking place while the World Cup is going on. I mean, we saw a game in the World Cup earlier today that went into extra time.
Tell me about it. It was like 120 minutes.
And Tessa big chops to Mercedes Martinez. We have been told, Sanjay, that if this one is at a stalemate at the conclusion of 30 minutes, it will go to extra time. We may be here all night.
You ain't kidding. These two competitors fighting for the title. The Phoenix of Rise Championship. The stakes.
Oh!
The stakes don't get any higher than that.
Tessa Blanchard hard into the steel guardrail on the outside. And there's no protective padding here tonight. This is just a hardwood floor, and Tessa went back first into that steel guardrail. Oh, that's got to be painful. Now, for your Mercedes, you get back into the ring, and you get a fall. There's no reason to count a double count out because it would be a fall for each.
That's a great point, Josh. You are you're very astute here.
I'm a numbers guy.
You're a numbers guy.
We'll see if either one of them get back into the ring.
My
and
goodness,
again.
another one. Back first into the steel guardrail.
So far, we have not had a fall in this match. It is 0-0 for the Phoenix of Rise Championship. You know that Delilah Doom is watching this match, as well as Shotzi Blackheart, as we wish them a speedy recovery from both suffering broken ankles.
Can you believe that, Josh? Both competitors sidelined with the exact same injury. I asked you a question.
I can't believe it. It's hard to believe that you would see two female wrestlers go down with the same injury, both of whom could be competing here tonight for the Phoenix of Rise Championship.
Look at what 24 hours does. In a mere 24 hours, Josh, the entire landscape of Rise.
Oh, again! Into the guardrail.
The entire landscape of Rise changed. Got flipped upside down. And here, either Tessa Blanchard or Mercedes Martinez will come out as a Phoenix of Rise champion. Neither one of these women walked into Chicago, Illinois thinking, I'm going to become champion tonight. That was not on their mind, and now they're fighting for that title.
Mercedes now realizing, I may be able to get 10 seconds here. I may be able to pick up a win. And this, I disagree with this strategy, Sanjay. Why roll to the outside? Why go after her more? See if you can't get one here. 10 seconds. Look at all the damage she's done.
Right. That's exactly what kind of Tessa was doing earlier.
Whoa!
Oh, over the guardrail.
Okay, now go in the ring and get your first fall.
Yeah.
Tessa Blanchard is in a sea of chairs. She's out cold.
Earlier tonight, we saw Su Yung and Soraya Knight in a Falls Count Anywhere. They collided into the front row themselves. And now, Tessa and Mercedes.
Well, Mercedes is going outside to get Tessa Blanchard here, just to inflict more pain and more punishment. Perhaps Mercedes is thinking long-term in this match. I've got 16 minutes left. Let me no.
Draping DDT? No.
You can't do this. Oh, my.
DDT. Draping DDT. On the outside, that was incredible.
Forget one fall. Tessa may not get back into the ring.
Now, there's your count out, Josh. Now's the chance for Mercedes to secure her first victory with a count out. Ref Brandon Toll doing the right thing here, checking on Tessa, but he's got to start that count right now.
Yeah, this match may be over.
And he started it.
In serious, serious pain.
And we're, 15 minutes to go,
15
Josh?
15 minutes to go, about halfway through. Tessa Blanchard, I believe she mouthed, I'm so, and she's in tears. She
barely moving, Josh.
Tessa may be out. She may have broken ribs. Referee will count at 7. We may have our first fall here
8.
now at 8.
This could be it.
Now at 9, and Tessa somehow, some way has broken the count.
Wow.
15 minutes to go. We're halfway through this Iron Woman match to determine the Phoenix of Rise champion here in Chicago, live on Twitch.
Josh, I was sure, I was 100% positive that was going to be a count-out victory for Mercedes Martinez, and she was going to go up 1-0. But Tessa dug deep to get back in that ring before the 10 count.
Tessa was clutching at her ribs.
There's that fisherman buster that she's put so
looking
many
to
people.
put her away.
This is it.
Mercedes floats over into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and we have our first fall at 14 and a half minutes.
There's our first fall, Josh.
So Mercedes Martinez is up 1-0 right now on Tessa Blanchard. 14 minutes to go. The referee will give them about 10 seconds or so, and then the second fall will begin. The opportunity of the second fall.
Absolutely, Josh. It's not that much of a break.
Right.
That's what you got to keep in mind. And let's not forget the amount of victories that Mercedes Martinez has got under her belt.
Tessa's got to get to her feet.
Buster.
The referee he's doing the right thing here. He's got to allow Tessa to get to her feet.
She's trying.
Before he starts this one.
As deep as she dug to get back in that ring to beat that 10 count, she's got to dig deeper to get back on her feet here.
And look at Mercedes just looking to pounce. Just looking to take out Tessa. Here we go.
And it started.
Mercedes can go right back after her.
Absolutely. This is exactly what I would do, Josh. Go right back to it.
Inside cradle. Inside cradle. Shoulders down. How did Tessa pull that off? Ducks the clothesline. Big boot to the jaw.
Oh. She's got a little fight left in her, Josh.
Tessa's got to get this thing back to level, get it back to even, go 1-1, and then she can think about winning the Phoenix of Rise Championship here tonight. What a move. 13 minutes to go.
What a match, Josh. And we've still got 13 minutes to go. 1-0 Mercedes Martinez with the advantage.
Both women down at this point. Tessa is literally in tears.
Look at the emotion in her face, Josh. Look at the emotion. What is she going through inside? Pain is one emotion I know for a fact she's going through.
Do you think she has broken ribs?
Very well could be.
Tessa digging deep. Here she goes. Mercedes counters.
And there to the outside. Bam! Big forearm shot.
And Tessa through the other side. Look at this German.
Beautiful.
Mercedes tried to turn and landed awkwardly on her shoulder. Tessa with the cover, and Mercedes kicks out at 2.
Did you see how Tessa went from the apron into the ring all in one motion, hooked that German suplex?
And look at Tessa now in the mount position all over Mercedes, much like she was earlier in this match. And Mercedes trying to get her guard up.
My, how the roles have reversed here, Josh.
Tessa, now this is a great opportunity to go for a cover. Mercedes kicks out at 2. These two have been in a battle. We're closing in on 10 minutes to go with Mercedes Martinez up 1-0.
What a night it's been, Josh, huh?
Oh, it's been incredible. Live here just outside of Chicago.
Looking for the
DDT. Mercedes throws it off. Bam!
Nice shotgun drop kick by Tessa. Takes Mercedes to the corner.
At what point, Sanjay, does desperation start to play a factor for Tessa Blanchard?
My goodness, it already has, Josh. That was a desperation drop kick out of nowhere, but it did the job. Sends Mercedes reeling into the corner. Tessa shoots off Mercedes Martinez. Quick reversal. Spine buster.
Oh!
There it is.
Planted her in the center of the ring. She's going to go up 2-0 and a kick out. If Tessa goes down 2-0, is it over?
It's hard to come back from a 2-0 deficit, but Tessa is still fighting, kicking out of that spine buster. I've seen a lot of spine busters in women's wrestling, but Mercedes Martinez has one of the prettiest.
Think about going down 2-0 right now in this matchup.
I can't imagine being down 2-0 and knowing in the back of your head you've got to get 2 wins to tie, but 3 wins to get the advantage, whether it be submission, pinfall, or countout, which we saw.
There's the DDT!
There it is. There's that DDT. That's it.
Tessa's got to go for the cover.
This has got to be it. This has got to be a tie.
Rolls her over. Tessa Blanchard has evened things up at 1 fall apiece.
It's tied up, Josh.
What a match between these two here live on Twitch.
Ref Brandon Toll is now going to afford the same opportunity to Mercedes that he did to Tessa, letting Mercedes get to her feet before we start our next fall.
So we'll see how long it takes for Mercedes to get back to her feet here in this matchup. It's 1-1 with 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
We've got less than 10 minutes to go, and Mercedes Martinez still not on her feet. She looks completely out of it after that DDT.
The first ever Phoenix of Rise champion, Angel Dust. What will happen here? Tessa's now, she's in her corner. She's waiting to see if Mercedes gets to her feet. Shotzi Blackheart was the second ever Phoenix of Rise champion, and then Delilah Doom, who just vacated the championship not too long ago.
That's right. Tonight we're going to crown our 4th ever Phoenix of Rise champion. A prestigious title in women's wrestling.
Shotzi Blackheart was the Phoenix of Rise champion for the longest amount of days, 244 consecutive days.
It's a long time. It's an extremely long time.
Tessa, now that's smart. Get some water.
Yeah.
Get yourself rehydrated.
That's right.
Less than 10 minutes to go. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left. It's 1-1 right now.
It just raining down blows. My goodness. Where did that come from?
Mercedes Martinez, she'll go back into the ring. She'll break the count. Again, a double count out does nothing, but it's ingrained in you, right, to break counts?
Absolutely it is. And I like both competitors throughout this match trying to get a count-out victory. Like you said, Josh, a victory is a victory,
Tessa,
no matter how it comes.
Yeah, Tessa's in a bad way right now. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left in this matchup.
8 minutes to go.
Oh, Mercedes. Every move is so vital at this point in this match.
It's got to be well calculated, everything that you do. Every ounce of energy you expend.
Big shot there from Tessa into the buckle, into the face of Mercedes Martinez, now firing away. We saw these two in this situation earlier in this match.
They were trying a superplex earlier. Is that what's going to go here? No.
A top rope hurricane run
Beautiful.
From Tessa Blanchard.
Beautiful. I've never seen that from Tessa before.
She quickly is trying to go for the cover. She can't get Mercedes turned over.
It's like Mercedes is dead weight.
She can't get her turned
Come
over.
on, there you go. A little more.
Tessa now with the cover, hooks the leg, and Mercedes somehow kicks out at two.
Huge kick out, Josh. Huge kick out. This late in the game.
Just about 7 minutes left. The clock ticking away.
Quick reminder to everybody watching, it is tied up 1-1 right here.
Both of these two have given it their all for nearly 25 minutes.
An amazing show of athleticism. I mean, going this long in a professional wrestling ring.
This is about going the distance. These two knew what they signed up for. Tessa knew the contract that she signed, and now she's going to dig deep. Try to get any oxygen left in her lungs and put away Mercedes Martinez.
Look at that moment that she takes on that second rope before she climbs to the top.
And Mercedes kicked the rope. Knocks the balance of Tessa off.
And the good comes with the bad. That extra moment is all the Mercedes needed to capitalize, and a big running Yakuza kick to the side of the head of Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa trying to hang on. She needs to stay close to the ring, in the
Josh,
ring.
Right here.
Oh, no.
Is this that draping DDT again?
We saw it on the floor.
No,
she's got her arm over. Oh, it turns.
Neck breaker off the top.
Mercedes is going to go up 2-1 here with 5:55 to go, and Tessa kicks out at 2.
Wow. And listen to this crowd, Josh, showing their appreciation for these two competitors. What a fight.
What's going through the mind of Mercedes Martinez right now with Tessa kicking out at 2?
I got to think this late in the game, both competitors are thinking how much time is left. Once you know how much time is left, you can better prepare your strategy for victory.
Yeah, that's a great point. There's no clock here in the arena.
They
don't know how long this match has been going on. We can tell you that there's 5 minutes.
And neither do the fans, Josh.
And 15 seconds left. They've got a sense that it's getting closer and closer to the end.
You know what? It's been 25 minutes, but for those two competitors, it's got to feel like an hour.
Mercedes, again, a double underhook. We saw this earlier. She rolled through last time.
5 minutes remain in regulation. 5 minutes.
There you go.
So
5
minutes. Oh, yeah, there's a cutter.
There's that cutter.
Cutter by Tessa Blanchard.
Cover her. Roll over.
Tessa goes into the cover. She hooks the outside leg, and she, no, a kick out.
Look at the emotion in Tessa Blanchard's face. Did you see how hard it was for her to hook that leg? It's like Mercedes is dead weight.
Tessa Blanchard can hardly believe it with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. It is 1-1.
It's still tied up, Josh. Great point as we come down to the wire. It is still 1-1. Listen to this crowd.
They are respecting the efforts of Tessa Blanchard here tonight. She is truly undeniable.
You can't deny either of these competitors tonight. 25 minutes in. We've got 4 minutes to go, Josh.
4 minutes remain in regulation. 4 minutes.
There's the call, letting these two know the final 5 minutes. You will hear every minute that's remaining in this match from our ring announcer.
It'll be interesting to see how these two competitors adjust their strategy once they hear these minute calls.
Tessa looking for the DDT.
DDT again.
Looking for the hammerlock DDT. Countered by Mercedes. Trying to float over. No.
Snap suplex turns it into, and she's holding on.
There's a second one.
Second. Three amigos. Slowly, very slowly coming up. Can she get that third one, or will she try a fisherman buster?
That's the signature maneuver of Mercedes.
There's a brain buster.
Now a cover here, looking to go up 2-1. And she almost got her, and a kick out at 2 from Tessa Blanchard.
Talk about close. It doesn't get closer than that.
We're closing in on 3 minutes to go. You'll hear it in just a second.
3 minutes remain in regulation.
There it is. 3 minutes.
This will be the longest 3 minutes of the lives of Mercedes Martinez and Tessa Blanchard.
You ain't kidding. That is the truth.
Mercedes
What's
looking
she
for
going
8.
here for?
She trapped the leg.
Yeah.
And shoulders are down here.
Whoa. Almost like a Kimura.
The shoulders. And now she lifts.
She's got the head too.
Submission maneuver here by Mercedes Martinez. She's going to trap the head and the arm of Tessa Blanchard. Tessa's not going to tap out.
Is she going to tap? She going to tap?
She's trapped. Tessa Blanchard is trapped.
Look at the leg, the arm, and the head all together.
How much heart and desire and determination does Tessa Blanchard have? Mercedes, she's losing grip here. Firing away at the 2-minute warning.
Regulation, 2 minutes.
It's 1-1 again, Sanjay. They will go into extra time if we don't have a winner in the final 2 minutes. Another fall in this match.
That very well could happen at this pace. Just about 90 seconds almost to go. What's going to happen in the last 90 seconds of this match? We could go to overtime.
How did Tessa not tap out in that submission hold?
I'm not sure how she hasn't tapped out earlier, because Mercedes Martinez really used her submission game to her advantage.
90 seconds to go in this matchup.
Yes.
Tessa counters. Tessa's got her locked
There's
up.
that face buster. We've seen that before.
Tessa doesn't go for the cover.
She's going to the top, Josh.
Tessa Blanchard wants to deliver the kill shot.
She's climbed that top rope many times before in this matchup. We saw that huge crossbody to the outside earlier.
70 seconds to go.
A top rope hurricanrana earlier. Another crossbody coming up.
Tessa lands on her feet, rolls through. Mercedes connects with a boot. 60 seconds left.
Huge Yakuza kick by Mercedes Martinez. Tessa is down, as is Mercedes, and we've got 60 seconds to go.
With 60 seconds left, and the score tied 1-1.
What's going to happen?
Mercedes flies into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and Tessa Blanchard somehow kicks out at 2.
Josh, it's still 1-1. It's tied up.
We are closing in on 30 seconds to go.
What do you think, Josh? Are we going to overtime or not?
I think we might. Tessa in the quarter. Mercedes looking to deliver one final move. You got to move quickly, though.
Yeah, you do.
25 seconds left.
As quick as you can. This is 30 minutes in almost. 30 seconds left.
She's going for the fisherman's buster.
Off the top.
Off the top rope.
Top rope fisherman buster.
10 seconds left. Tessa fires away.
Shoves her off. Crossbody.
No. Tessa's up. Ah, the Magnum.
There it
is.
The
Magnum, the codebreaker. She's got to go for the cover.
There it
2
is.
seconds. She's got to go for the cover.
What?
She's got her down. And Tessa Blanchard is the 4th Phoenix of Rise champion.
She did it. That's it, Josh. We've got a new champion.
At the wire, Tessa Blanchard secured the win.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was like 1 second to go. Was that not?
It was less than a second to go.
Oh, gosh.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. The clock has expired.
Wrestling fans, the winner of the
Yes.
Iron Woman match and the new Phoenix of Rise champion,
Incredible.
Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard is the 4th Phoenix of Rise champion in Rise history. Congratulations to the undeniable Tessa Blanchard.